The father of a Spokane man shot to death by Spokane police outside a Hillyard bar says officers didn't have any other choice. 34-year-old Jeremy Groom was killed in the parking lot of the Special K Tavern Saturday night while police were responding to a fight there. That's where KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey joins us live. Jeff, the victim's father blames his son for the events that led to his death.
And David, it would certainly be understandable that a grief-stricken parent would blame the Spokane Police Department for the shooting, but Mike Carlson says it was his son who created the situation that led to this use of deadly force, and tonight he's concerned about the welfare of the officers involved. The shooting happened outside this Spokane tavern after one of Jeremy Groom's friends called police to report that Groom had brought a gun inside the bar and threatened to kill himself.
While they were on the way here, additional information came in that we had two men that were now fighting, pushing, shoving in the parking lot of the tavern.
Robert Thompson is the man Groom was fighting with, and even though they are close friends, Groom suddenly pulled his pistol on Thompson.
He got up, put me in a headlock. I got out of the headlock. I pushed him back, stepped back, and next thing I know, he pulled the gun and was aiming it at me.
And that's about the time arriving officers confronted the two men and ordered Groom to drop his gun.
And the cops, they say put the gun down, it's not even 2 seconds later they shoot him. I don't think he had enough time to react to drop that gun.
Mike Carlson is Groom's father and says while it's likely his son did not hear the officer's commands, Groom should have never been at the bar with a gun in the first place.
I think between the alcohol and having a firearm, this situation escalated to a point where an officer was forced to take a man's life.
Carlson also rejects the notion that police could have just shot his son in the arm, knowing that if officers have to fire at all, they aim at their target's torso.
Me and my family have to deal with the loss of my son, but my son didn't have to be drinking and didn't have to be carrying a weapon with him that night.
And today, an autopsy on Groom indeed showed that he died of multiple gunshot wounds and injuries to his torso. His blood alcohol level through toxicology tests won't be available for several weeks. Reporting live in Hillyard, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.